So let's move on to the next screen. So this is what we just did. Now let's move on to the display screen, this very one, which is the next screen. So how do we do it? We have so many ways, but we can decide to come here and add a page and start the design from scratch. But I would want to just duplicate this screen here, the home page, and then change the name to next screen 1, because we have 3 screens. Alright, so we have this, and then we have this text. Let's delete this text. Okay, now in the background, that is the container. Let's change the container. You see that this background is white, so let's change the container. Let's change the container to white. Container 70, let's come down. White. Okay, so check from here. We have an image. We have an image, and this image has a dimension. So let's get the dimension of this image right here. It's 300 by 176. So we come to this one, 300 by 176. Now let's go down. And let's go give you some time while this. Now the next thing is this text. Alright. Now on the top here we added 245 for this one. Let's make it 170. And on the down here, the button, let's make it 1. Let's type in 150. Yes. So let's come here. We want to add some text. So let's go for Okay, once again, let's also add another text, because we have 2 text there. Let's text here. So these are the 2 texts. This is an image. So let's add image here. Let's see how it goes. Alright, let's begin with this first one here. Now, let me get the content for this text. Okay, let me paste it there. Good. Let me also get the content for this one. Paste it there. Okay, let's start with this first one. It has a dimension, it has a font weight of 800. The size is 36, and the family font is smallish. Now when it comes, this font weight is 800. Let's get 800. Now the size is 36. Now the family font, so the font is smallish or mullish. You see? Let's select that one. That is cool. The background is black, so we then do have any issue. Now let's go for the next text. The next text has a color. From here, the design is different, not the same as this. So I've just copied the color for this. So let's come down to the text, the primary text color, and push it here. and use it. Okay, this is 26. That is nice. Okay, now let's just give some pattern to separate these two texts. So come here on the top here, let's make it 10. That is fine. Okay, now when you look here, you see the text here is on the left, but look at here, it's in the middle. How do we fix this? Let's come select the container and let's push this one to the left side, so everything will move left. That is okay. Let's start with the image. Let's go to the top to the left. Let's add 45 so that it comes to the middle. Good. Now let's add this text. Let's make it 20. Let's add 20 to the pattern. 20. Good. Now let's come to this text. Let's add 20 to this one. 20. Good. Now let's come to the image. Since we are adding pattern to the image of the items, let's also add this one, 20. Okay, so since this is an image, let's come down. Let's change the width to 13 by 6. 13 by 6. I hope it works. Okay, 13 by 6, and radius of, let's add some radius of 10 to the images. Now let's come down to upload the image. Let's click set asset and let's upload the image. Alright, this image, because let's come here. This is what we are trying to do. Okay, selecting. Yes, it's been uploaded. Let's increase the size. Okay, so that is the image. Okay, now let's add some pattern to move a little far away from this text. So let's make it top here 10 to the top, drop it a little away from here. Good. Now we have the color 3. How do we do that? When you duplicate it, it will go down. So how do we fix it? Moving horizontal. Yes, we have to introduce what we call a row. So it's either you introduce the row first and then push the image in, or you come to the widget tree and then you come to the container. In this image, you wrap the image with a row. This is it, row. Yes, so in the row, you just have to duplicate the image. Duplicate one so that it will move horizontal. Yes, let's duplicate another one. Good. Now remember, we are getting a lot of space here. A lot of space. Why? Because our initial one we had 20. So this image is also having the same what 20 at the left. Here is it. So let's change it to 3. See, this one will drop to this one. That is nice. Let's select the last one. Let's change it to 3. Very beautiful. So they have the same thing. That is nice. The next one is this button. Let me also introduce another. We can use a button for this, but still I'll be using image to fix this one. Now the width is 50 by 50. Yeah, 50 by 50. Okay, now let's go down. Let's change the image. let's change to asset and upload the image. So that's it. But you can see that it's still at the left, but look at the image is here on the right. So how do we fix this? Let's come here. Let's wait for the image to show. Yeah. So while this image is still active or selected, let's come top here. And let's add pattern of 282 to that. Sweet. And let's add a pattern 10 to the top to move it below, little down. That is beautiful. So that is it. This is 75. Let's reduce this one to 75. Right. And let's check if, let's make it 50. Good. Let's come here 50. Good. So now this is the image, and this is what we have designed. This is the image, and this is what we have done. Be the same thing. Alright, so this is how to design the first nest screen. We have additional 2 screens for the nest screens to work on.